So I wanted to make a short video to help you find where you're going to find the play posit material. So M045 is an asynchronous class, meaning there is no set time when we meet. Because of that, there is no live lecture. I will make material available to you at the same pace. So we're going to cover the same material as the other sections. It'll be covered and presented in the same pace that we're going to cover it in the other sections. So we're going to try to follow the same schedule. The only difference is that material will be made available through Play Posit. And so as you've seen here, and this is from the summer, but your class is going to look very similar when I start uploading information to that. So on the left, there's the Content tab, and I'll just switch into Student View to make it a little bit easier for you to follow. If we go to the Content tab, you'll notice that I have Lecture 1 Notes, Lecture 2. So I will provide a PowerPoint outline for Lecture 2. So that'll be a PowerPoint that kind of contains some but not all of the information covered in Lecture 2. And then what you see that follows here, Video 1, 2, and 3, Lecture 2, Part 1, 2, and 3, that is Play Posit. And so what I've done is I've taken the material from Lecture 2 and I've broken it into 3 separate videos that are 15, 18 minutes long, and I've embedded questions within those videos. And so this is how you will cover this material. You can certainly download and open that PowerPoint slide if you want to look at the PowerPoint slide. But more importantly, here's how you're going to interact with the material. So for Lecture 1, I'll have 3 separate points where we're going to have a Play Posit video. You click on that link. You do not need any subscriptions. This is something the university's already purchased. So this will take you directly to that video. So here's something from the summer session, but yours will look very similar. So you start that video, and it'll be a review of the material that we covered. And you'll work through this material in a self-paced format. And within the material, I've embedded questions. You have to answer those questions to continue the material, and that's how you will receive your participation. Did you answer those questions? Did you work through the material? This is how all the material will be presented for M045 section of Chem 106. It'll be asynchronous, and I'll make the material available as these Play Posit modules, where each lecture will be broken down into, as I said earlier, 15 to 18 minute segments that'll be separate videos with questions within those videos. Sometimes 2 or 3 questions, maybe sometimes 4 or 5 questions in each of those videos. And this program, Play Posit, will track your participation within that. I will still have live office hours. I will still be able to interact with you via email, via the discussion board on Top Hat. That being said, there is no live lecture. I'd be more than happy to work with you in office hours. I'll have some live problem sessions. And we'll reevaluate a week or 2 into the semester, see how this is working, and maybe I'll schedule a few more live sessions for people to join if that works in your schedule. Keeping in mind that in this class of M045, there are almost 400 students. So it's going to be next to impossible for us to all find a time that works for us to meet and cover this material. So the majority of it will be put in these Play Posit modules for you to work through.